Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another edition of the Wine Review. I'm Ryan, the Wine Guy. Tonight's wine is a white wine out of California, Sonoma County. It is a Chardonnay. It is from the Landmark Vineyards, and it is the Landmark Overlook. They make a Landmark Overlook Pinot Noir as well. Both are roughly pretty upper-end wines. They are more likely going to be in the $25 range, although you could probably find them on sale at around 20 or maybe even 18. This one was for free because we were doing wine tasting and they didn't finish it all. So I'm going to show you what the bottle looks like. Landmark. There, 14. Overlook. The glass. Some good, nice white wine. A little bit about this wine. Looking at around 14.2% alcohol. Cellared and bottled by Landmark Vineyards out of Paso Robles. The best wine begins with the best grapes. To find them, Landmark's winemaker sources fruit from the finest vineyards in California. At harvest, grapes are hand-picked, hand-sorted, and fermented in small French oak barrels. The result in this exquisite, full-bodied Chardonnay. With delicate aromas of peach and Meyer lemon, it pairs beautifully with seafood, poultry, and even spicy Asian cuisine. So, we'll get a little bit of what it's doing on the nose. Wow. You definitely get that upfront peachiness on there. You are getting this nice lemon. You're getting these slight apples, these, I would say, light apricot. And you're even getting a small hint of oak from those French barrel oak that it's been involved in. Just a very smooth, aromatic, nice just smell to it. It is like just so lively and so vibrant. And you get this like light little citrus on there, nothing too powering, but again, nothing, and then you got that oak as well, but not too powering, just well balanced together, which is what I like. And I'm not much of a Chardonnay drinker, but when we did this wine tasting, I was really surprised at how much I liked this. So I wanted to share it with you all because I do know some people prefer whites over reds, and so I try to find whites that I enjoy, or that I think I'll enjoy, and share it with you all. So here's what it's doing on the palate. Wow, just full, man. These flavors, you're getting this like sort of fruitness to it, a little zest. You got like a lime, or not lime. You get like a lemon, small like baked apples, light peach, light apricot, and then you get these like this like sort of oakness on there. You get this light buttery. I would more say. I would say it's more like a butterscotch. It's sort of like a sweetness. At the wine tasting, other people were saying, oh, they just got full front out butter, which I disagree with. I definitely can understand where they get that butterness to it, but I think it has more of a sweetness on it. So you definitely do get that sort of butter, but I would say it's more butterscotch, more of a caramelized butter, more sweet. Um, Definitely, you do get a nice, smooth, creamy mouthfeel. I would also compare it to like a custard or a pie filling, almost as if you're having some sort of lemon pie or apple pie. So you get that sort of creamy pie filling. Very, very, very smooth. A nice finish. Is just lingering finish of these just dancing on your tongue of that sort of peachiness is on the tongue, as well as the little bit of butterscotch that's just ever so slightly now disting in itself, and uh, get these sort of like baked apples on there that are just dancing on that finish. So definitely a wine I would say to be enjoyed by the sip. It's not really something you want to gulp down. It's not really something you just want to finish quickly. It's definitely something you do want to just take a sip and enjoy. I would definitely say if you do enjoy that with seafood or even poultry, like I suggest. Uh, have some like navy beans or white beans with whatever you're serving. Nice salad. Uh, definitely, this is one wine that Chardonnay that I have that's actually oaky. I mean, it is oaky. It is not like overpowering with oak. So don't think, oh, it's gonna taste like straight up butter. Like I said, I get more of a butterscotch, so I get a creamy but at the same time sweet, fruity mouthful. So, but definitely the fruitness and the oakness mixed together really makes this Chardonnay something that I can enjoy, and I am proud to say I have found um, a Chardonnay that's not unoaked that I actually do like. Because usually I would only drink an unoaked wine, but this is definitely something I would look to find similar wines for, similar wines like this to rate and review, and hopefully, hopefully I found a new sort of um, wine style that I can really share with you all, especially during the summertime, since I only plan on maybe doing two at most three whites a month, but I'm really want to try to stick with two. This month I'll be doing one more around Thanksgiving. So this month I've done quite a few whites, but next month December maybe I'll only will crack out one or two. So coming down to rating this wine, well, it is definitely, as I said, you put all those components together, the nice, well balanced oakness, but the nice fruitness and the nice sweetness, that it just all lays out together so not one thing is overpowering the other. I'm going to give this probably, I would give this a 4.5 out of 5. Why I don't think it gets a perfect 5. Um, the first sip, or not the first sip, but at every sip, I'm going to do one more sip for you all. I feel it sort of takes a while for it all to linger down. Like you do get all these flavors at first in your mouth, but it's all just jumbled together. So then it takes some time for it to all lay out, which, is not a bad thing, but I sometimes like to have sort of at first sip the initial what is going to be the top note. And I feel like this one is kind of just a mouthful of everything. Not bad, but not something I kind of have to think about. But still, pretty close to a 5. And I also feel that there's just something, there's more on the there's more on the palate than there is on the nose. I mean, there's a lot on the nose, but I feel the palate just has a lot more coming out than on the nose. And who knows, maybe even as I smell the nose again, because as I start sipping, some of those aromas might start coming out. And then that's the thing about wine tasting. You always got to just keep sniffing and sipping until you really master and say, okay, I can't get any more. And I really can't. So I feel that it's just, there are two sides of this wine. There's more of the nose that has this, and then there's more on the palate that has a lot more of that. And for me, a perfect five, I like to be able to get that on both sides. It's very hard, though. It's very hard to really measure out to have both of them be perfect. Although the wines I do give a perfect 5 out of 5, I can say, okay, this is what I get on this, and it matches this, and then there's nothing else. But still, 4 to 5. Good stuff from Landmark Vineyards, the Overlook Chardonnay. Sonoma County out of Paso Robles, California, 2014. So be sure to look for this in stores. You should be able to find this at any kind of local liquor store, probably. I would say if it's a small liquor store, maybe not, but if it's kind of like a more larger end liquor store, they should definitely have it, and they may even have their Landmark Overlook Pinot Noir, which I don't have with me, but I did try that the wine tasting, and that one also I thought was really good. So who knows? Maybe next month I'll pick that one up and share that with you all. Well, until next time, everyone, I'm Ryan the Wine Guy. Hope you enjoy my reviews, and cheers.